And as South Carolina voters cast their ballots Saturday, the former president will be taking the stage at CPAC, which is happening right now. Moments ago, we heard from Lara Trump, that is also Trump's daughter-in-law, and his suggestion to help lead the Republican National Committee. News Nation's Joe Khalil is live at CPAC. And Joe, what was Lara's message?
Well, it was interesting when she started talking about the points where she is going to be the endorsed person by Donald Trump to take over as co-chair of the RNC. And she talked about how the Republican Party needs to focus more on elections and election winning. She talked about security, and she also talked about fighting, in her words, fighting fire with dynamite. There was a really interesting point that I want to play for you here because unlike almost anything else that she said, this point was in stark disagreement with what we've been hearing from Donald Trump himself. Just recently, in another interview with another network, Donald Trump said that we can't have mail-in early voting, and he was flatly rejecting it. But listen to what Lara Trump just said moments ago from that stage.
If we want to compete with the Democrats, we cannot wait until Election Day. If we want to compete and win, we must embrace early voting. The days of waiting until Election Day to vote are over. We have to encourage everyone who can legally vote to go do so as soon as they legally can.
So there were multiple points during her speech where she did get some applause lines, a lot of the culture issues that we're hearing a lot of here at CPAC that she repeated. But I thought that was, again, a really interesting point because it does sort of directly contradict what her father-in-law has been saying. Nonetheless, he has endorsed her. And let's take a look at the other people he's endorsed for the RNC leadership right now. He wants her to be co-chair, Michael Whatley to be the chairperson, and then Chris LaCivita, somebody who is working for his campaign right now, to be the RNC chief operating officer. Now, there have been some Republicans who don't like this idea that one candidate who is currently running would be able to sort of anoint people that are in his own image to take over the RNC. Let's remember Nikki Haley also is still running. She hasn't dropped out. She says she fears the RNC could end up being the Trump campaign's piggy bank. During a recent speech, she said that. I can tell you at this crowd here, the CPAC crowd, which is very excited to hear from Donald Trump, those changes and those slots of leaders at the RNC would be a welcome change for them. But again, remembering this is a very Trump-friendly crowd here at the CPAC convention.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, Joe Khalil, thank you.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.